That's decent, right? Ish. Hey everybody. So we wanted to give everyone an explanation as to why we are here right now. So today we're going to give you our 5 reasons why we moved from the USA to Spain. And the first reason is a better work-life balance. Here, everyone has shorter work days. They work to live, they don't live to work here. And that was something that in the United States, everybody, it's just like work. North America is known for just a work culture, like always working. So that was one reason.
Yep. Work is first and life happens second, and we wanted to change that. One thing that we noticed here, even though people might work longer hours, they take long lunches. So a lot of places shut down in the middle of the day and people go out and have lunch and coffee with their friends, so they don't have to wait for the weekend to make those connections and live life. Those happen, they're scattered throughout their week during lunch hours.
The second is like there's just like a family first culture here. Kids are a package deal with families, and we've mentioned this before, but this is a big thing for us because our kids are with us everywhere we go. We don't even have a babysitter right now if we wanted one anyway, but you take your kids everywhere and they're up late at night, and it's kind of cool. Sometimes it's not so cool when they get grumpy and tired, but it's part of the deal here, and we like it.
Yeah. I think both Matt and I were really wrapped up in our jobs and our careers, and Matt was always on call and stressed out about the next thing that could go wrong in one of his buildings. And working for municipalities, each season brought its own challenges for both of us, and we just got tired of it.
Yeah. Yep. I escaped before the winter, so maybe I'll never put a plow down again. So reason number 2 is lower cost of living. Here, especially the healthcare, it's super affordable. We pay around 200 euros a month because we have private until we get all our paperwork done, yada, yada, yada. It's a lot less than the $1,800 a month that we used to pay in the United States. Granted, it's great health. The United States has great healthcare. But here we found that it's really easy to navigate. We haven't had any problems so far, but when the baby comes, we'll definitely get a good glimpse of the reality of it. But I don't think that so far so good.
Yep. I had a few appointments and they all went pretty smoothly. And I think the other part is that we struggled with childcare costs in the US. Schooling costs can be high depending where you go, and here it's definitely more affordable. If you've been following us along, then you know that our kids go to a concertado type of school, which is not free like the public schools, but it's also super affordable. And they get great education, bilingual, for close to nothing. The future too, like thinking long term, them going to universities would be much cheaper than in the States.
Much cheaper.
Yeah.
And great quality education too. Another reason is the cheaper groceries and dining. Of course, the costs have gone up a little bit here with groceries in the past few years, so we've heard, but it's still far less expensive than the United States. And dining, like just for example, we went out to dinner like 2 weeks ago, just you and I, and we had appetizers, we split a giant sandwich. We had enough, like plenty. Drinks, all that stuff. It was 18 euro and it was really good food. And then like this morning we went to the mall and we had 2 orange juices, 2 coffees, and 2 pieces of toast with jam and butter. 10 euros. I mean, super affordable. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Also, the more affordable housing. I mean, we've seen prices explode everywhere, and that's affected Valencia as well, for sure. However, you're still able to get a very nice apartment in the city for around 300,000 euros. If you are willing and want to move outside of the city, you can get unbelievable properties for with more space for less than that. I mean, we personally want to stay in the city, but
it's tempting when you look at some of these houses. You're like, man, nice spread.
But that would mean a car and
everything we were trying to escape.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, your money stretches further here, and that was a big deciding factor in coming here. Okay, reason number 3: safety and quality of life. This was a big one too. In Spain, there are much lower crime rates than in the United States. I think you can look up the statistics, but just simply put, the homicide rate in the United States is 8 times higher than it is in Spain. So there's that. I had a conversation with Ben the other day when I was walking home with him, and I'm like, hey man, how are you liking it here? How are you doing? Do you like it better here, or did you like it better in the United States? And I couldn't believe he just was like, well, you know, I like both, but I really like it here because there's no guns. And that really struck me. It's like, I'm not an anti-gun person. We had our licenses to carry in the States. It's just kind of like something we had. But I don't know, it's safer here. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's very important because really we don't have a car. We don't plan on getting a car because the neighborhoods are safe. They're walkable. You need groceries, they're right there.
Yeah.
Pharmacies around the corner, bakeries everywhere. Public transport is awesome and very affordable. 10-trip card costs you €5.60. That's 56 cents per trip.
It does add up with a family of 4.
It does, but even so, like, I probably don't get to the price of gas if we used our cars.
Definitely not.
Every day.
Definitely not. Yeah. Also, there's playgrounds everywhere. Everywhere you go, every corner, there's a playground. They might not be the best playground. There's really good playgrounds, and then there's like really rinky-dink ones. But you know, on a short walk, we might hit like 3 or 4, and the kids can play or take a break from walking. We can sit and just watch them. Yeah, just watch them chill and hang out. And there's plazas just like full of families, and they're eating and just playing and having fun, kicking a soccer ball around. It's really, really nice to see. And actually, like in the States, we used to drive to a playground and we'd be like the only ones there. And it's actually kind of funny because Ben's like, there was less people here right now. It'd be nice. Like they've become so used to having their own playground, but it's nice now they can like go out and make friends.
Yeah.
So that's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice for the parents too, because like kids can safely run around playing, you know, be it in a plaza like Matt mentioned or at the playground, and parents kind of gather and socialize. And you know, as we mentioned before, it's like the cost of schooling later on, which I think is a big one for parents of kids in high school right now, that you're trying to do the financial planning, and you know, that's a serious concern because it kind of shapes their future.
Yeah.
And also the ability and the opportunity to learn a second or a third language early on. Like I started in 2nd grade, and so is Ben right now. And
it's going to serve them really well later.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I guess the last part of this is fresher ingredients and less additives in all the food here. I mean, the produce, the bread, all that stuff is unreal. It's really, really good. Of course, you can get good stuff like that in the States. I'm not saying that you can't, but a lot of things that are commonly put into foods in the USA are banned or illegal here. Fanta's different. Doritos are different. Cereal's different. Everything looks different because it doesn't have dye in it. And I'm like amazed that for my whole entire life, I was eating all these dyes and nothing tastes different here without it. It's the same thing. So I don't know. I guess it feels better. It feels healthier. And yeah, food's good here. Really good.
Love.
So here is reason number 4. Political polarization and escaping that. I just want to preface all of this with saying that we love the United States. This is not a hit piece against the United States. I loved living there. I still miss it. I love it here as well. But there is a climate in the United States of just division and anger. And everyone is always talking about politics, left, right, religious, non-religious. And some people there just define their entire identity on politics. And we were just so tired of it. So tired of it.
Yeah, and I mean, we know that could be the same here. For now, we're blissfully ignorant because we haven't, like, we're not part of any Spanish communities yet. We've only been here for a month. And, I think what I want to add to this is that also in the States, like, Matt and I were very, I don't know what the right word is, but like we were very forward with people and saying we don't discuss politics because we don't want to shape our friendships based on politics or religion. And we found a lot of like-minded people, but we've also seen a lot of dear friends that change a lot of relationships based on the political climate.
And just for full disclosure, we're very middle of the road people. We don't define our identity on one side or the other. Life is life, but it's nice to be away from all that noise, the news, the discussion. That I guess living where we lived, it was like an everyday thing. I know it might not be the same everywhere, but at least for where we live. So that's that. Reason number 5, last one, was a chance to start over. Just a chance to begin again, to start anew. We got tired of our old life, and we realized that we were always trying to keep up with things, with cars, with the house. We had too much junk, toys, clothes, all that stuff. And everything that came along with that, I think people don't realize that after a while it wears you down. It wears you down keeping up with all your junk.
Yeah, definitely once we started eliminating things from our house, we felt happier.
Yeah, and I didn't miss it at all. I don't miss any of our stuff.
Nope.
Except for maybe my workshop sometimes.
New experiences definitely been a highlight for us. I mean, even though we've only been here a month, 2 months in Europe, we've tried to do as much as we could possibly do.
Yeah, we've done some cool stuff so far too.
Yeah, and just exploring the city and going to the beaches here and seeing castles and orange groves and all of that, and even going to a train station with our kids. That's just not something we did back in the States. And that's, I know we lived kind of where we lived on the peninsula, that we didn't get to experience that. So, but just everything, it's a whole new environment. And it's awesome because you get to learn from it every day.
And that kind of goes along with like another reason is like a chance to reinvent ourselves, make new friends, do new things, develop new habits.
Matt is Mateo now.
I'm Mateo now. But yeah, it's just like we can be new people here, and that's kind of liberating. It's stressful as well because obviously we want to make friends and stuff, and that's kind of weird. It's like being 5 again. But
yeah. I think one of my favorites is the more minimalistic style, like we've said before, like decluttering and living with less stuff has definitely been freeing. I think that gave us the opportunity to place more importance on experiences and time together, rather than what's the next thing we're gonna buy that will bring us that temporary happiness.
Yeah, it's very short-lived, but memories are much more valuable, and we've learned that over the years, and now we get to make a lot more, and like cool ones, different ones. We're not doing the same thing all the time. Ultimately, this is just something that we've always dreamed of doing. I mean, we had to do a lot to make this happen, a lot. And admittedly, I did like maybe 20% of it. Alex did a lot to make this happen. Because I'm really dumb when it comes to paperwork and all that kind of stuff. I do try to help. But we didn't want to go down the road of life and then be like, what if we had done this? What if we had? We knew that like this was the time to make it happen, and we didn't want to miss that window.
Right, because over the years we've had a lot of things that we wanted to try out, and we can do this, or maybe we can do this, and we didn't. Life happens, and sometimes it's just not possible. Sometimes you just give up too easily, and we've been in all of those situations.
But tried a lot of different things.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we just decided we didn't want to live with the what ifs anymore. And once we had decided that we wanted to try this, as scary as it was, we didn't want this to become another what if.
Yeah. And of course, you can take the safe route through life. You can always know what's around the corner. You can, always know what's expected. It's what most people do, and that is completely fine. It's actually the smart thing to do because it's security. It's security in life, and that's what a lot of people in life, they don't have or they strive to have, is that security. So we're not knocking that lifestyle.
I think that at some point, sorry to interrupt, but like at some point we will get back to that.
We will. We'll get
Hopefully,
back to that.
because that's the hope, that we will have the safety and security for our family.
Yeah, I think for us, like, we knew our path. We knew where our path headed, but we didn't like where it was heading. And so we wanted to change the trajectory of it. And that's kind of where we are now. So, like, it's not like we don't want the safe lifestyle of knowing what's going to happen, but we just want a different one.
Where we're crazy and irresponsible and we're family across the ocean. So
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
But everybody has all their fingers and toes. Everyone's happy, healthy. So I think we've done, so far so good.
Yeah.
It hasn't been too long, but so those are our reasons. Again, it's not a hate letter to the United States. We love you all, and we miss you all that are over there. But here we are, and we're making things happen, right?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, everybody. Hopefully that clears up some stuff. We've had some questions, people asking us why, and those would be our top 5.
Yep. But if you have any additional questions, please let us know.
We're an open book. Thank you for watching.
Bye.